Hey guys, Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more of RimWorld, back with some more of our little sanguiphage vampire cult where as I hit record, we've got a quest. This just dropped in as I started recording. We've got this dude, not even going to try with that one. We'll call you Posey. Posey's damaged ship has just popped up. Okay, so the shuttle is about to crash, and Posey here wants to hang out here. And Neanderthals from the Kikfuo coalition will attack the crash shuttle and attempt to kill them. And I have to defend them. So they've got Posey and one cataphract. Alright, the cataphract can be sacrificed. That's not a lot of backup, is it, kid? What am I getting for this, potentially? Honor and the shuttle loot, okay. One advanced component, some money and the shuttle loot. Or just goodwill and the shuttle loot. Where are we at with the royals these days? How much do they admire my vampireness? Plus 20. Okay, just a plus 20 on that. Plus 13, that's 33 goodwill. That's nowhere close to where I need it to be. The honor is nice, but we haven't even gotten Mila to the next rank of royalty, never mind the one after it, because we're still desperately trying to construct our throne down here, and that's going to take forever because I went with the really nice throne instead of the average throne. So yeah, we've got 1860 work left on this, and my little Constructo bot is doing his darndest, but it's going to take a little while. I mean, I'm inclined to accept, because why not? We can shoot a few Neanderthals. Watch, there's going to be like 20 of them or something. I got to say, for the advanced component, those are hard enough to come by. I may as well take a free one and some money. We're going to do that. Okay, we're gonna accept this guy's quest, and yeah, there's the shuttle. Okay, oh, he's coming in right here. He's coming in hot. Coming in hot. You didn't want to maybe land inside, because it's like way easier to defend you inside. We put up defenses last time, Posey. I don't know if you noticed those. Like, we've got trap corridors and things. No, they're not very good. You're right. They're not very good. What they'll do for right now. Let's get a vague team together here. So, team, everybody come down here. We're going to help this guy and then break apart his shuttle and take stuff from it. And if his friend happens to die, free lunch. Reed won't like it because Reed's all, oh, I don't want to kill the animals. I don't like to kill the animals. I love the animals. I don't want to eat the animals. And oh, by the way, I'd really prefer not to eat humans too, if that would be okay. We're going to work on you, Reed. Yeah, Whitehead's going to just pummel you into believing in our nonsense if I have anything to say about it. And I do. I'm kind of in charge of this, Reed, much to your chagrin. I'm actually running this colony, Reed. It just shouldn't be allowed. Hey, Kaylina, I see you're down here doing some mining, getting my little bot creation station going down here. I'd love to have some more bots around here, particularly a cleaning bot. What with all the blood? There's a tremendous amount of rotting raccoon blood around the place here, and it's making me a little upset. It's probably making everyone else a little upset too, but it's definitely making me upset. Oh, before you guys get started with the murders, I wanted to check in on lights, because Voltstron, I noticed this as I was kind of starting today, his light is not set to dark light. And he believes in our nonsense, and he likes the old dark light. So there you go, Voltstron. I suppose I could change the ones in the hospital, but like half our crew wants dark light and half of them don't. So it's kind of 50-50 on what they're going to dig if they go into the hospital. You know what, if you're in the hospital, the light is probably the least of your concerns right now. When are these alleged Neanderthals showing up? Hopefully reasonably soon. I know the shuttle has crashed, thank you very much. I just kind of want them pop by so we can kill them. That's really what we're looking for here. Just a light murder to start out the episode. I know there's a minor break risk. People are just standing here doing nothing. They're probably hungry and cold and tired and whatnot, and they're just going to have to learn to cope. There we go. There's the raid. All right, what do we got? One guy? Really, one guy? We got out of bed for this? Your little cataphract... Phosus, you want to come chip in here, dude? It's just that, like, we're doing all the heavy lifting here, it seems like. There we go. Phosus is in on it. So we'll get some shots in. We'll help. We're definitely helping. Phosus? Phosus? You gonna like do anything at all here? Boy, these Neanderthals are tanky creatures. Posey, you're gonna want a jet, dude. That is not a good spot for you. Mila, do your long jump. You gotta kind of block for Posey here. So long jump, and then oh wow, we got him. Okay, cool. That worked. Okay, everybody's off duty. Yay, team. Can we eat you, please? Yeah, you're missing a few body parts. That's going to happen. We're going to allow you. And what else do you drop? Some pemmican? Yeah, we'll have that. And I think there might be a spear under there, too. Yeah, we'll have your spear. Let's deconstruct your shuttle. Okay, there you go, kid. That should be it. Shouldn't be too much more than that. Lisa, you want to actually haul Minosa here. Yeah, it's a little more important we get the food in, except for Reed, who's going to hate that. And actually everyone else who doesn't believe in our stuff either. They're not so into cannibalism. But we are. We like the blood, and we like the human flesh. It's kind of a combo platter, if you will. Yes, we've dealt with you. Thank you very much. I don't really think I need to pay attention anymore. Wow, they already deconstructed that. That was 5 components in there. That's really good, because we don't have a ton of components. That's a really good haul from that shuttle. Okay, 2 hours the dude's shuttle will be here, and I don't really need to pay too much more. Could you not have your muffalo in my kitchen? I just got a caribou out of there. Oh, now there's muffalo poop all over the place. Come on, guys. Keep your muffalo outside with your ducks, if you could. Just keep the muffalo outside with the... You brought him inside, man. That was unnecessary. I know I took a lot of your money. Oh, speaking of which, can we get the donkey off of that, please? And the muffalo off of that, please? Thank you. Is that my... No, that's the Boomalope book. But I do want to get these books inside. Hey, Whitehead, you're standing right here. Could you just go get that book, please? No, don't read it. Oh, you never do hauling. I'm so sorry. Why would I insult you by asking you to do hauling? Everyone else is kind of vaguely asleep. Mila, you're refueling the campfire. That's a terrible idea. Why don't you go haul that book? Let's get that inside, please. And then there's another one up there. That's my microelectronics one. Yes, Posy's thing has happened. The pods have arrived. Where are those dropping? Right in here. That's perfect. Rescue shuttle is out. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Perfect. Those are usually nice, easy quests. I like those ones. Just do a little bit of defense, run interference for the guy, and then they go away, and you get stuff. Haul this, please. I know you keep wanting to refuel the campfire, and I love what you're doing with that, but I want to get my really good book about microelectronics in play, because that means we're going to passively learn microelectronics, which is really, really hard to learn. So it's like 3,000 points, Mila. So if we can just sort of sit at the kitchen table and casually learn microelectronics, that's a pretty good gig. That's a good thing to do. Would not be wholly opposed if we had some more food in here. Could we maybe go kill a turkey and a couple of raccoons? That'd be nice. That'd be okay. And obviously we'll chop this guy up. That'll be some really easy food right there. Yeah, we go. Right on the butcher table. Right in there. Yep, just a bunch of human meat coming in. Oh, that's good stuff. That is some good stuff there. Hey, Reed, what are you into these days? What are kids into? Horseshoes? Wow. Well, what's old is new again, isn't it? Could you briefly go on, like, maximum cleanup duty? Oh, you already are. Except you're also on maximum construction. Why don't you back off of that? I just want you cleaning the place. I will take you off of that at some point, but right now, just clean everything. Oh, also, hey, kids, could we get the pork inside? Because, you know, we're leaving pork outside, and it's 82 degrees out. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing an idea out there. Maybe we don't want pork outside in the rain when it's 82 degrees. Whitehead, why are you sad? What's your problem now? Is this the hat thing again? It's the head wrap. We don't have any cotton right now. Okay, we just don't. It's not going to happen, kid. Not for a little while. You see the cotton up here? You see how long it's taking to grow? We've got rice. Would you like a hat made from rice? Because I can arrange that for you. Nice rice hat. Everybody loves that sort of thing. All right, what is my best next move? Largely letting them kind of do their thing around here. Ooh, I know what I want to do. Since we put the defenses up, I should readjust the runaway zone. Because that's not going to cover every... Yeah, it doesn't even cover nearly what I need it to cover. So all of this, it's okay to go there. You can do like all of this. Ooh, Whitehead can do converting again. Read on deck, please. Read, we're going to do some converting with you. What? Royal host. Okay, I'll look at that in a sec. Hang on. Well, I'm doing things here, game. Just let me kind of do my thing. Don't interrupt the work of a genius. Hashtag geniusosity. Don't interrupt my work. What's your problem? What is your gig? Another chance at Royal Ascent. Okay, so yeah, the Royal Ascent one. So the Empire will come and take us away in a shuttle if we can meet some extremely high requirements, and that would be Mila would have to have the title of Archon, and there would have to be a free bedroom that satisfies the title of the Stellark. That ain't nothing. We can just click that off. That's not going to go anywhere. We can just sit on that. At some point, we may have those requirements in play, but that would be a very, very long way off, so we're not really going to sweat that right now. How's the throne coming, kids? Wow, that's going to take a long time. 1534, 1532. Okay, just keep doing your thing. You're doing adequate work there. You are broadly competent. We're leaving a lot of money all over the place. There's money down here. There's money up here. Hey, Voltron, could you maybe just haul these components real quick? Just get those out of there. I'm not worried about the money. It's not going to rot or anything like that, but I would like to have the more sensitive things inside. In fact, Mila, you're meditating. Could you just get this advanced component, please? Thank you. Just get all the things inside that need to live inside. That is about 100 less advanced components than I'm actually going to need over the long haul, but hey, it's one. It's a start. It's a beginning. Speaking of beginnings of things, what are we working on? Machining. Okay, great. I might swing into gunsmithing after that, or prosthetics. Either of the two, because then I can kind of solve some people's problems by ripping their limbs off and putting slightly better limbs there instead. Whitehead, I believe that's actually one of your problems, isn't it? Yeah, you're in minor pain because your left leg is all stabbed and gunshotty and ouchy. What I can do for you, Whitehead, is rip that leg off and then put a better leg there instead. I mean, it won't be quite the same. You're going to hobble a little bit, definitely. We're not into bionics, and we're not going to be for a while, Whitehead, but I can begin to work on your issues with pain. The hat thing, I don't know, Chief. I can deal with pain. I will eventually deal with the hat. Eating without a table is your problem. There's a perfectly good table right there. Yes, I am aware there's a mod that makes them not do that. You're right, we haven't killed anyone. Not in an execution style, anyway. You are really specific with your murder, Whitehead. Because we've killed a bunch of people. A lot of people. And a lot of raccoons. That happened too. But you specifically want us to take a prisoner and then execute a prisoner. And then eat him, obviously. Speaking of which, I was just going to say, are we making meals? Indeed, we are making meals right now. Mila's working on some cooking right now. What's your cooking at these days? 8. Not bad. Competent. Definitely competent. We're not really losing power, are we? Dave, did you ever actually connect this to anything else? Nope. You sure didn't, did you, kid? You spent... Dave, this is why you talk to yourself in the third person, okay? You spent so long researching geothermal. So long researching geothermal. You're so happy when you got it in. Did you actually bother to draw a power line from A to B? No, you did not. Okay? No, you didn't. How about you put one there? You know what? Go nuts, kid. Put another one in. Just for fun. Just to make up for your dopiness right now. Why am I losing power? Because this is not connected to literally anything else but itself. That's why you're losing power. Okay? If so, actually, can anyone get in there? Now that nobody can actually access that, can they? Okay, well, you know what? That kind of accelerates an idea to maybe blow out the freezer a little bit. And, double wall this instead. So what have I got like a lot of stone blocks of? Was that marble? Yeah, marble, that'll work. So first of all, copy this and put it anywhere else, I don't care. And then deconstruct that one. So let's get some marble walls to go like this. I'm going to have to remember to check on my power lines too, because they'll probably deconstruct the power lines. Because I kind of didn't tell them not to, basically. And then I'm going to have to deconstruct those because they're going to be ugly and on the floor and whatnot. See, okay, this will all work out. This gives the team kind of something to do while we're waiting for this nonsense to happen. 1,300. And this is not too far away from being done. We could actually go with my favorite plan of all time, which is start smoothing some walls out. Yeah, you know what, we're doing that. You know we're doing that. You didn't think you were going to get away with an episode where I don't smooth walls, do you? This is what you're tuning in for. Red hot wall smoothing action. All right, this is the quality entertainment that you are tuning in for. Watching me draw out stone walls to be smoothed. It's what I do. I'm exceptionally good at it. In fact, I'm a genius. Hashtag geniusosity. But this is what you're signing up for, okay? Just accept the fact that this is what you're going to deal with right now. Torturer is passing by. She's named Snezaha, or she's named Orca. That's fun. Hang on, there's Gore Hulks. Team. Team? Team? There's a bunch of gore hulks coming. Okay, so, yeah. They much like Mila, they throw their bones at you, but they're garbage at close range. Wow, 3 of them, in fact. 3 of them. Okie doke. So, first things first, everyone into the runaway zone, my newly expanded runaway zone, and put the mech in the runaway zone. He's not leaving the throne anyway, I don't really know why I need to bother. Where's that torture? I don't suppose they'd like to chip in. New research, oh yeah, Orca's dead. Orca, okay, hang on, there's an eclipse, I don't care. Orca's dead. Yeah, you're gonna want to book it, kid. They got eyes on you. Okay, they got some eyes on you. Yeah, you are so dead right now. Wicked sorry, Orca. Not going to stop me from eating you. Not even a little bit. Hey, team, we're going to have to completely retrofit everything I just told you to do in a hurry. Forget the... not just for today. Forget the smoothing. I know. It's like my world is caving in right now. But just for todaysies... Forget the smoothing. We're not smoothing anything anymore. Not this, anyway. Focus 100% on this, because if I capture any of these guys alive, I'm going to have to slam a holding platform in. Hey, Orca, are you dead yet? Yep. Sure are. Allow that. I don't know if we'll be able to get out there in time. Oh, and you got a rifle, too. That's cool. Hey, team. You remember how I said we need to build that thing wicked quick? Forget that. Just ignore everything I just said. Everybody come over here and just sort of hang out, because danger coming, like super quickly too. Okay, you're down. That's 1 out of the way. You're also down. That's 2 out of the way. Okay, this is going slightly better than I thought. And 3. Okie doke. Go off draft. And then... oh, this is going to go hard. I need a basic holding spot here. I don't really think I got the juice to keep more than 1. I would love to take all 3 of them, but we're simply not prepared for that right now. That's just not going to happen. Hey, Lisa, can you go grab a demon? I know they don't have containment strength. It may escape soon. I know we're going to kind of vaguely work on that as we can. Sort of, vaguely. And in the meantime, we're just going to, I don't know, shoot it a bunch. What research did we actually learn? Bliss lobotomy. Oh, lobotomies are fun. Okay, so here's the deal. Lobotomies. You're hearing lobotomy. You're like, oh my god, that sounds great, Dave. How soon are you going to do a lobotomy on someone? I can't wait. This had me written all over it. They introduced lobotomies into RimWorld. I'm like, my god, it's like they literally wrote this game for me. They're not actually as good as you think. They kind of suck out all your skills. They make you wicked slow. And they do indeed make you happy, but not as happy as a joy wire. It's way more efficient. I know that's not a word we traditionally hear around the channel, but it's way more efficient just to implant a joy wire in someone, which has a similar effect except without the loss of skills, and it makes you happier. So although lobotomies are fun, don't get me wrong. If I get a prisoner I don't like, I am absolutely doing a lobotomy just for funsies. Just to have a good old time around the old RimWorlds. But we're not going to do that as, a cure for Whitehead's depressive misery about the hat. That's not going to be an acceptable solution, because we do a lobotomy, she's not going to care about the hat anymore. He, she, whatever. I don't care, Whitehead. I don't really care about your gender unless I need genetic material from you, specific genetic material. So we're not going to sweat the lobotomies right now, as exciting as that is. Okay, entity treatment needed. Yes, you're actually not giving me not enough containment right now. What do you think you need? Gorehulk requires 60. This is 48. Okay, well, the walls aren't up yet. When the walls go up, that might be slightly better. These guys, I'm just going to kind of let them die, to be honest, and we'll chop them up. When we do meals, we're not doing it out of entity meat, right? So meat, what is that? Insect meat? No, it's something else. Twisted meat, that's it. Yeah, we're not doing it out of twisted meat, and we won't, because they're not fans. No one wants to eat, like a demon burger or something like that. Meal is coming down to 10 to the thing. Now, who could potentially be researching this? Scathe, obviously. But also, I mean, Lisa, you can kind of do this a little bit. Take time out of crafting to go study demons. How about Voltstron? I mean, you exist? And actually, you could do some basic research, too. I'll leave Lisa off it. Just do demon research and then make stone blocks. It's a complicated life you have. What's Reed reading? Boomalopes and shooting. What's Lisa reading? That's the one I want. Advances in microelectronics. That's the one we want right there, because that is now passively learning. Yep, a little tiny bit of microelectronics. Okay, just everyone read that book. I might not even need to research it. It might just pop up all by itself. So I might get the not enough containment when this thing is actually better, because right now it's kind of vaguely unconscious. Meditation spot again? I thought I made one of those for you. Throw up a bunch. People love to meditate. It's like a thing. Put one up over there. You want another one? Put one up over there. Go nuts. Put up a... All right, here you go. Boom, 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 boom. Don't tell me about meditation spots anymore. Who thinks they need one? Mila? Okay, well, this one here can be specifically for you. Okay? Oh, it was assigned to you. I'm a little confused, Mila. We have a meditation spot. In fact, I made about 10 of them. Okay, you'll probably figure it out. We need an anomaly project. Yes, we do. That's correct. So our other tab here, our anomaly tab. Obviously, entity containment would be a really, really good idea, because this ain't going to hold this cat for long, let me tell you. That's going to go down quick. And they're kind of a pain in the neck, because, you know, they're ouchy. All right. I did not really want to turn that into entity containment, but here we are. That's what that is right now. What I'd actually rather do is carve something out of this for entity containment. Keep them very far away from the actual people who live here. But I think I'm going to need them to kind of finish what they're doing. Yeah, Lisa's down here studying the demons. Lisa's like, yeah, it's a good time. Unconscious Gore Hulk, bunch of steel on him. Sure, he won't escape. I have no doubt he will not escape. He won't walk through a wall that doesn't exist and then bust through a wooden door from a hospital. This won't happen. Can't possibly happen. Speaking of wooden doors, I would love it if we had a little bit more wood around the old camp here. Let's just chop down everything that lives in that direction. And then I need them to kind of focus on building this. Mila, I'm sorry, you have nothing to do? Build this. Oh, we're missing marble blocks. Are we really? What do I have? I have 426 marble blocks. Oh, wrong zone. Okay. Put everyone back in unrestricted. That's why we're saying there's no meditation spot. Okay. In my mind, I'm smacking my head right now because they were in the wrong zone. All right, they were in the wrong zone for that. And then the bot can just be in the home area. That's fine. Okay, so that should speed things along. Now, if everyone could get back on task, Whitehead, I need kind of everybody working on this. Okay, come down here and build the wall, kind of wall the demon in for a little bit. What did I make this out of? Marble door. Okay, great. There we go. That's what we needed to see happen there. That's the goal there. And eventually, I'm very surprised I don't have low containment. Probably because it's unconscious. I think when this thing wakes up, it's going to be like, hey, this thing's going to pop out of here in any second. I don't want this here. However, I'm not opposed. I do want it up here. That's a good idea, but it also could be here. I'm going to want to double wall the whole thing. Maybe I just make an entirely new area. Out of what, though? And out of where? I could put it over here. That would be very easy to do. Ish. I could smooth this wall out, because I love the wall smoothing. I'm just all about the wall smoothing. You can't look at a rugged wall like that and not want to smooth it. What? A solar flare. Okay, we have no electricity. That's fine. We'll learn to cope with that. In fact, speaking of smoothing walls, this one is bugging the heck out of me. Look at that all jaggedy there. That ain't right. Nobody likes that. Smooth that wall. You're lucky I'm not smoothing the rest of them. And also repair the traps and get the other dead demon out of here. I see we're chopping this up. We're not going to do anything with that, but we are going to chop it up. What have we... Why are we not making any progress on this? You've built all the other things, but you haven't deconstructed any of this. All right, we'll figure it out as we go along. I'll make something happen. I'm just not sure what. People are being very silly around here. Kaylina, you actually went up construction there. Good for you, kid. It's fun when it's fun. Or I could just make this bigger. Yeah, keep the demons right next to the hospital where people are recruiting. That's a great idea, Dave. You are so full of good ideas. I think that's what we might do. I'd like to get this... I can make that double-walled. Okay. Here's how Okay, this is how this is going to go down. Okay, do that. Do all of the things I just told you to do. Start doing this as well. Okay, do that. Mine that out. I mean, you're not really going to be able to do that. You'll probably wall yourself in and die. And then we'll start deconstructing a lot of this. And then moving some things around. Voltron failed at a thing, and the eclipse is over. Okay, those are all broadly okay things to know about. Have we connected this, by the way? So, yes, now I have full batteries. Yay! This is a hodgepodge. I'm not crazy about this, but I'm going to kind of learn to cope with everything that's going on right now. I'm also not crazy about this. None of this is really working for me. I hate everything that's going on in our kitchen right now. Why are you out of power? What is your problem today? No, show me that again. You literally have a direct line right in here. Oh, it's the solar flare still. Okay, it was the eclipse that was ending, not the solar flare. I'm really not crazy about this. I kind of want to redesign everything that I'm doing. I might do that. Maybe, Dave, don't do it like right now because it's 88 degrees out, and if you start punching holes in the freezer, such as it is, everything will go bad, and that's bad. It's bad when things are bad. So maybe we preserve our precious human meat here and make food out of it instead of punching holes in the wall. Or I could just do a completely different kitchen. Lisa's down here working hard. I love everything you're doing, kid. The revered boar focus? You what now? Oh, it's a relic. It's a relic of the Blood Coven. It's an ancient object venerated by all archotechnists. If I could collect it, I could build a great reliquary and attract wealthy pilgrims, you say. More people to the Blood Coven. Yes, more people should come to the Blood Coven. But I need to find it. Okay, we'll kind of keep an eye on that. We'll accept that. We'll kind of keep a vague eye on that. Shelter for an acolyte. Okay, slam it into pause mode here. I got demons. Jovian, a troubling political situation, wants to hide out. I got to keep him vaguely happy, and he's not going to do any work. And what do we get? Honor. Orbital bombardment targeter ain't nothing. And 102 gold. My throne room will be done fairly soon. If I got honor plus 11 now, I might be able to jump up 2 ranks. Hey, Dave, you know what you're going to need for that? Music. They're going to need to jam out. We're going to take this. Oh, hang on. I need a free bedroom that satisfies the title requirements of an acolyte. Okay, what is the acolyte requirements? Oh, goodness. Where am I going to find your... hang on. Throne room, bedroom. 16 tiles, all floor, double bed, no work facilities, and no anomaly buildings. Easy. Easy. Hold that thought, acolyte dude. Hold that thought. Kaylina, or... Oh, Kaylina likes the good bedroom, though, right? That's like your thing, isn't it? Yeah, you're greedy. You're greedy. Have we met your needs in that, by the way? Somewhat impressive dining room. Impressive bedroom. Yep, impressive bedroom. You're hungry and we haven't killed anyone in a very hyper-specific manner. I can make this happen. I'm just going to make Kaylina kind of sad to do it. But that would also give me an opportunity to work on another bedroom. That being said, they've got a lot going on. Whitehead, you're going to block yourself in there. You're totally going to lock yourself in. How long have I got on this quest? 5.6 days. Okay, move things along. We're going to probably do that. I just might not do it right now, and we've learned machining. Cool. Backtrack a little bit, because I need to jam out. We need a harp of some sort, and that means I'm going to need a smithing table. Okay, well, put that together. I mean, you just said it. You may as well do it. So, not the smelter, the smithy. Yeah, put an electric smithy up there. Do I have a tool chest up here? I don't think I do. Misk me here. Yeah, Misk. Could I get that to live sort of here? I'd love it to get all of those. I think it will still get the smithing table. Put that there. I dare you. And then also put a chair here as well. So chair me up over there. Good. Okay, so I could take Kaylina's bedroom and give that to the dude coming in. And give Kaylina this bedroom, of which she will be very sad. But the dude's not going to be here forever. Okay, that's how this is going to go down. Kaylina, you're going to hate everything that I'm about to do to you. Wait, Lisa, do you have specific requirements for your bedroom? Body mod or kind and slow learner. Okay, Lisa, you're going to have to get a terrible bedroom for a little bit. So I'm going to move Lisa here, and then Kaylina is going to go over here. It's probably not as good as it needs to be, but it's not terrible. And then we're going to accept, for honor, this guy. So yes, accept with Mila. All right, Jovian's here. Jovian, this is your bedroom now. It's a pretty decent one. Okay, it must be decent enough because we were allowed to accept the quest. So you go hang out there. And also, why don't you not leave the runaway area? Don't go a-wandering. All right, just kind of hang tight. So here's a thought. If a quest person, a temporary member of my colony, like this guy, Jovian, or a refugee quest or something like that, if they read a book, that should contribute to my research, right? Kind of want to put that to the test. I want to see if he reads something and if our own research goes up. Someone needs to go dig out Kaylina. Team, Kaylina's got herself a little bit stuck. Mila, can you just go down there and knock that out, please? Kaylina's going to die down here. It's going to be oxygen not included all over again. I'm just not paying attention and somebody's stuck in a well. There you go. Sorry, Kaylina. Also, I'm pretty sure you're in a wall. Okay, you're not anymore. You dug yourself out of the wall. Wow, you literally just boxed yourself into a wall. That was dumb. That was a very, very silly thing to do. You should not have done that. You should have done, like, the exact opposite of that. Now, we can get rid of all of this and all of that. And that can go. Okay, and oh, and that bit too. Hang on, get rid of that. Okay, I know Jovian's here. We're very excited about that. Oh, he's going to want a meditation spot inside, isn't he? Okay, well, take one of my many meditation spots. I really didn't need to go that nuts on that. Is this one assigned to somebody? No. Okay, so just build me a copy of that, say, here. There we go. And then you can just delete that one. That's fine. Okay, how's my demon room coming along here? What I want to do is move this down here and then double wall this. And if I can, I'd like to get in a second door too, because it'll take them a lot longer to break through 2 doors than 1, as one might imagine. About twice as long, if you're curious on the numbers, and I know you are. You're sitting at home going, hey, Dave, while we watch them tunnel out your demon room here, how long does it take to tunnel through 2 doors as opposed to 1? My answer to you, not being an actual mathematician or anything like that, is about twice as long, is what I'm going to say. Yes, there's my insufficient containment. I'm aware of that. Thank you. I'm very aware of that. We're going to actually build me a copy down here. And then when this guy gets moved, we'll double wall this down here. I would say this guy gets moved. I haven't actually targeted him to be moved. So move you, transfer you to here. Okay, I know it doesn't have sufficient containment. I am conscious of that. Thank you very much. We're going to try and double wall this in and make that a little bit better. This could still be a bot creation room down the road. It depends what happens with the demon, really. It always does. I mean, you're sitting around your day, you're like, how's my day going to go? And then somebody says, it kind of depends what's going to happen with the demon, doesn't it? And you're like, yeah, you're right. I had a demon in my basement. He's all fidgety. Doesn't really like things right now. Probably depends what happens with the demon. And you're at work, and you're just like, the demon's going to break out like any minute. I should probably go home on my lunch break. Except I don't really live close enough to go home on my lunch break. But I should try, because demon's going to burst out of my bedroom or my basement or my kitchen at any moment and kill everyone in the neighborhood. It's always about how your demon's going to go, isn't it? Okay, oh, they did this. Okay, they're actually doing something that I need them to do. Fantastic. Let's do... I actually kind of just want to tunnel this out, too. Deconstruct... This is going to be a temporary loss in power, but not for long. Deconstruct this and these conduits, and then run some conduit here and down to here, and then up to here. That makes no sense. This is already connected. This is already connected. Cancel whatever I just told you to do in there. Okay, so that can stay put, and this can get deconstructed. and then this will be where it needs to be. So some of this is a little bit double-walled. Not a lot. Not a lot. I'm not crazy about this. I really would like to punch the AC units out here and bring this wall in. I'd feel a lot better about this. I mean, I know this is technically sealed, but it really doesn't look like it. It's just an air conditioner on the floor and then a wide open area here that I'm not crazy about. Mila, what are you up to right now, kid? You're butchering things? What are you butchering? What did we get? Oh, we got something. Should we kill more things? Probably. Let's kill another raccoon. And then maybe this guinea pig could also die for our nourishment. Did we cook up the human meat? We are cooking human meat, right? We're allowed to do that, right? I did say that. Yeah, human meat. I've got 167. You guys want to jam that out? That'd be cool. That might be in fine meals. I might have told them to do that more in, I don't know, more in fine meals, because that'll ration it out a little bit better. Mila, what are you up to again? You're relaxing socially. Could you move the demon, please? Just move the demon down here. Just kind of bump him down here if you could. And then I'm going to start to get some more, what do we got? Marble walls? Yeah. Let's do some more marble walls structure. Thank you. Marble wall here. And then in here. And then give me yet another marble door right here. That will be a little bit better. I know it's a critical alert. I'm aware it's a critical alert. Thank you very much. Yes, it's insufficient containment. You're right. Yeah, we've got a demon. Bounce out at any moment. I'm aware it's insufficient. Maybe just cut me some slack. Okay, game? Wow, Scathe is ripping through Harp. That's a fun sentence. I'm really glad I said that. That actually cheered up my entire day. It really did. Prior to recording this, I started recording this, and then I looked over and realized my recording software was not on. Even though I was pretty sure I turned it on. Pretty sure. I think I might have arbitrarily clicked itself off, or I just hit the wrong key on my keyboard. That's a much more likely scenario. That made me sad. I'm like, wow, I lost a little bit of stuff there. That's unfortunate. Now I've got to start again. Nobody likes to do that. I'm pumping out 8 videos a week here and 2 live streams. I don't want to have to start again ever. But that just made me happy. Scathe's ripping through Harp. That's a really fun sentence. You should try saying it at home. Scathe's ripping through Harp. It's wicked fun. I like that. So hopefully all of this double walling and over here triple, quadruple, quintuple walling will help with the whole containment issue. And then I can see what else I can get done around here. But ideally what we need to learn is better containment. This is just basically tying them to the ground with rope. Quite literally. I mean, you can see it's rope. We're just tying the demon to the ground with rope. And then later, as we research this, we can get better containment. That's going to be a bit of a slow roll, but we'll get there eventually. I would have loved to have taken all 3 of them. I can tell you what, in terms of quantity of demons I want busting into my hospital room, I'd rather have 1 than 3. That would be much better. Much, much better. And we could actually just build me a copy down here in case we get another one, and then you can deconstruct that one. All right, so this room is kind of coming together. Now I'm feeling a little more comfortable at wall smoothing. Let's get some wall smoothing back on, kids. So wall smooth me up there. And then... No, I don't need to do that right now. That bit's fine. Actually, I don't really need any of this. This is a largely superfluous landmass. That was also fun to say. Try that one at home. There's no real need for any of that. But I did kind of want to start working... Oh my god, my throne's done! When did my throne get done? Who did my... Wow. I tell you what. Every now and then I should kind of pan around the map. I wonder how long that's been done. I want to start the mining over there. But more importantly, let's get the ceremony done. Finally. What was that? Available? Yeah, Mila's Acolyte Ceremony. Oh, yeah, okay, to have a throne for Mila. Yes, this is Mila's throne. Okay, Mila throne, right there. Do I actually need harp for this? No, I don't. I can bang this one out without a harp. Good. Although we are almost done with harp. So, let's go ahead and accept that. And then the royals are going to pop down and go, hey, wow, cool throne. Good job going for the high-grade one rather than the interim one, because you're only going to have to build this later. It's not like you were going to get away with not building the golden throne. You're going to have to do it at some point. So apparently all my double walling here has not given me sufficient containment. Really need something better in there. We're probably going to deal with them escaping at some point in the future. Like sooner rather than later. Yeah, we are studying it. I could also... Hang on. We're going to do the ceremony in a sec. I'm also going to extract bioferrite from it. I can't, because I don't know how to do that yet, of course. Of course. Okay, so in 5.3 days, this thing's going to break out. Totally going to break out. Okay? I don't think we're going to learn better containment in 5.3 days. Mila, go get, like, Wicked Royal Kid. Yes, going to be a great, great ceremony. Okay, so we're going to jam down here. Mila's going to sit in our amazing new throne room. It does look good. You ain't wrong about that. It does look good. Speaking of looking good, are we doing any more art lately? Okay, Lisa's working on this sculpture. Lisa has a lot to do, though. A lot to do. And what else have I got queued up? Just that one small sculpture. We've got a couple sitting around. Not a lot, though. Someone was saying in comments I had gold on the map that I could have gotten at any point. I kind of vaguely remember seeing that when I launched this. I just don't remember where it was. Oh, there it is. It's right up there. It's right up there. Hang on. Somebody go mine that. Not top priority. Don't sweat yourself. Wow, there's a lot of good stuff up here. Oh, I'd love a good refugee quest. Not now, because I don't have anywhere to put them. But I'd love a good refugee quest to just mine out. There's so much steel. There's components. There's gold. Okay, two things here. First, remember when you just said refugee quest, Dave? Wouldn't it be great if you actually had a barracks ready instead of hastily constructing things, as you commonly do? That might be an idea. So we could maybe come down here and do possibly like a barracks here, and then maybe just a regular bedroom over here. Speaking of which, Kaylina, how sad are you about your bedroom? Yeah, greedy for an impressive bedroom. I get you, kid. I hear you. I understand what you're going through. I tell you what, Kaylina, my pledge to you, my promise to you, Kaylina, my promise to you, my pledge, the next one we'll do the nice tiles in there. Okay? I can't go this way, Kaylina, because the ancient evil lives here, and we will die. Actually, you know what? My God, I'm such a genius. Sometimes it's painful. If I thought about that in advance, punch out the ancient evil now, and then the royals will walk right into it and deal with it for me. I've got to experiment with that later. That's such a brilliant idea. I got a headache just trying that. So we did a grandiose bestowing ceremony here, and it went well. Great, good. And Mila is an acolyte, but more importantly, Mila gets a permit choice now. Not a lot initially, to be sure. We get some steel, we get some food, get some laborers. I almost never take that, but now I say that. No, go with what you know. Trooper squad. Disposable heroes. That's what I want. I just want to be able to call in a bunch of people to run interference for me and just like, go kill these guys, and if you die, nobody cares. Nobody's interested in your life script. Okay, they are absolutely expendable, disposable heroes. I really hate my kitchen. I'm not okay with this. This is not a good kitchen. This is my least favorite kitchen since the Great Pantry Fire of 2021, and that one was in ashes. I gotta fix this. Actually, it's only 64 out now. Okay. I'm gonna fix this. I hate this. Everything is wrong here. Deconstruct that and that and that and that. We're gonna try and kind of bang this out kind of quick, guys, because you know what with the heat and the food and the whatnot and the unrefrigerated bit. Wow. Okay, you did. Dang, man. You ain't playing around. Yeah, do that one too. I love everything you're doing right now. Cool. So temperature. Let's get a cooler to go here and here. Yep, that'll work fine. And then we'll deconstruct those. Let's put a wall up first before we do that. So a wall can go there. So it won't be perfectly double walled, but it'll be better than nothing. It's not bad. I should really... You know what? If we're going to get into the deconstruction game, then let's deconstruct some stuff. Okay, let's just bang some stuff out here, quite literally. See how fast people can get this done. Hopefully reasonably quickly. Not that reasonably quickly. All of our food's going to go bad. You know what? That's fine. We've got crops coming in, and there's more on their way. 82% on those potatoes. The corn's going to take a little while. Where's our drug crop? How's that doing these days? Oh, yeah, lots of drugs. Yeah, lots and lots of drugs coming in. When we finished wrecking Harp, maybe get into medicine, or rather drug production. I know I just said that we need to go into gunsmithing, but drug production might be an idea too. Okay, this wall's going up. That wall did go up. And then this needs to go up like this. And then along here. And then let's start doing some more deconstruction. Here, here, and here, and here. You know what? While we're here, we don't actually have any prisoners. We may as well deconstruct that wall too. Been meaning to get these not wood anymore, so we may as well give it a shot. Okay, this is all coming together. Just trying to really keep everything sealed. Because, you know, it's 78 degrees in the air quotes refrigerator right now. You're on. So let's just start getting your temperature down there. And these walls are going up. Yeah, there's not much else for the team to do. So they're just kind of slamming stuff out. Hey, Reed, I've had you on mega cleaning for a while. Why don't you chill on that and go back to mega mining? I've got a whole thing down here I want you to get in on. You're going to love it, kid. It's going to be like your live stream come true. I've read your life script, and I want to option the rights for the movie. Okay? Starring you, basically. Okay, harp's done. Neat. So I did say, yeah, you know what? Drug production. Because sooner rather than later, we're going to have an awful lot of psychite coming in. I'm going to need something to do with it. Wow, you get a construction crew going, and they are just banging this thing out. Deconstruct this, and deconstruct that. And then finish doing the walls like this. So one there, and then just do those two in case you do the wrong ones and you can't get into the corner. And then I'll put the corner piece in. Oh, and these walls here. Yep, those walls there. Thank you very much. My prison refrigerator is what I had going on there. I know the power is a little bit wonky right now, but it's all going to make sense, well, like reasonably soon. Like in the vaguely near future, this is going to make sense, he says optimistically. Kaylina's in a work frenzy. I am too, Kaylina. I'm right there with you, kid. I am in a work frenzy right now. We're just slamming this stuff out. There we go. The corner piece is in. Well, the heck with it. Why don't we just do this too? I mean, I'm here. I may as well just get some more of this done. That won't even leave that much in terms of wood. How much marble do I have? Do I think I can get all this done in one shot? 125 marble blocks. Got a lot more slate than I do marble. Rip all that apart. Thank you very much. Replace with the old marble there. And that too. Okay, go right to there. Yeah, I go right to there just to cover up that conduit. Okay, so how did we end up doing here? It's wicked hot for a start, but yeah, we just tore all the walls down. I'm not really surprised it's hot. Oh, maybe not quite that much. That was a lot. Okay, so also do my floors in here. So concrete, there, all of that. I know, whatever's happening is awful. Oh, wait, it's not. It's actually fun. Hang on. We're going to come to you in a sec. I really need to be conscious of the temperature in here. And then also expand this zone like that. Okay, I am happier with this kitchen now. Who's in love? Volstron and Whitehead? Oh, by subtly complimenting her hands. She does have lovely hands, Volstron. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. It's because she moisturizes daily. So Volstron and Whitehead, oh, that's fun. You kids are fun. I like it when it's fun. You're going to take this bedroom over here. That's fine. You can have that bedroom. That's okay. We kind of do need to conquer why the power is out. I'm sure I've disrupted many, many power lines at this point. These are all okay. These are all okay. Yeah. Oh, because I've moved walls, haven't I? So install that there. That's why that light isn't on for a start. And a Psychic Agony. Is that Scathe again? Scathe, have you fallen over? Are you back up? Yeah, you're back up. She's fine. She's totally fine. Oh, that's fun. Volstron and Whitehead, you crazy kids, you. Look at you. Just shacking up together. Right next to the Ancient Evil. It probably howls to you at night. I noticed we have no power down here. So we're not in some sort of event that dictates that. Where did we... I see where we've lost it here. Okay, so... No, wait, no, I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We've lost it down here. Okay. So that needs to come into there. I didn't need to draw it that big, but that'll be fine. I am much happier with this kitchen. That is so much better. So much better than what it was. Do we want to just go for broke here and just take the rest of this out? Because now it's a real hodgepodge and it's kind of making me a little bit nuts. I don't actually have that much marble left. I mean, I do, but not much. Why don't we do some more marble blocks, and then we'll kind of finish that out. I don't really have much left to do, but give me like another 20 marble blocks. Oh, this is so much better. I'm so happy with everything I just did. Did we cut down a bunch of trees? We did. I'm going to celebrate with some new shelving. That's how hard we party on the day of train. We celebrate with new shelving. We go, yeah, we're going to have some shelves. And it'll be awesome. And we'll put food on them. It'll be great. Volstron, how do you feel about, Whitehead, plus 84. Are you guys going to get hitched? I'm going to need a marriage spot of some sort. I should need a church. That's what I need. Is there a reason we're not mining this out? Also, when exactly will you be breaking out? So you will be breaking out in 3.8 days. Great. At least I've got you on a schedule. At least I know when you're going to break out. Guys, that's probably an excellent place to call it on RimWorld for today. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.
You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.